find any more of those gold coins, I think they're getting suspicious. I may need to vanish on short notice.
I'd like it if you didn't do that, because I want everything else that's here. And I am really poor. The only thing I can buy is an outfit, which I'm not going to do ever. I could add the laser sight, don't need that. I would like the grenade launcher. Or even the refinement tool. How much is the refinement tool? 175. Jesus! I need to go on a coin hunt. And just gather everything. I guess now would be a fine time to do it. Lord knows we're gonna get into the catacombs. There's just gonna be shit happening over and over and over. Alright, I can finally start making my way into random places that were previously locked off to me. Which means now I have to go back through all the areas to find these things. Break action shotgun piece. Oh boy. The fuck do you mean, exotic animal nearby? Game, what are you doing to me? All I see are wolves. I'll kill them. That scared me. It said exotic animal. And so I was like, oh no! They're gonna send like a fucking mountain lion or a cougar after me. And it was just werewolves. Okay. What? Alright, what do we have here, Mr. Reddick?
Order of the Red Banner Medal. Another high honor. But this medal has been deliberately defaced. Maybe the owner was disgraced.
Where the hell is this? Is there anything even super valuable in here? Nope. A bunch of coins. That's not so bad. Holy shit. I didn't even realize these other shotguns were available. Hold up now. Void Hammer. Break action shotgun with legendary stopping power. Can only be wielded by those that are worthy. I do love how it always gives you experience for that. Okay. And then you have this Harbinger modified full auto shotgun that announces judgment is coming. Ooh, I do like the looks of that. Alright, so I guess I have to decide whether or not I want sheer damage or if I want an auto shotgun. I take sheer damage. I mean, something called a Void Hammer sounds pretty freaking awesome. And damage. Oh, applied to all shotguns. Well, that's good too. I almost completely missed upgrading my shotguns for a while. Alright, so it's been like a week since I last played, and because of that, I'm going to say screw the hunting down for some of the stuff that we've missed for now, because I kind of want to continue the story, rather than just jump straight into random loot grabbing. Not a big fan of that, at least not straight in a row. Where you are? There's a couple things right there. Hold up. Now, if Trinity would like to show up and maybe try to attack me while I'm going through this, I wouldn't mind. Gives me a little bit of warm-up. Damn it, pick it up. I want to
Here's
read.
your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
I like how she keeps on giving those kinds of lectures, or those assignments. Hey, maybe find an animal that is a little bit harder to get. Also, please don't bring me something really easy, especially not a rat or a chicken, although those would obviously probably be for different reasons. What's going on? It just started playing music and it got a little bit, I got worried. I got worried that maybe we are missing something, like enemies nearby. Are you an enemy? He's not. Okay, I just had to check. And the game made sure to let me know by saying, hey, you can't shoot him. I mean, you can shoot near him, but you can't shoot him exactly.
I made a mistake today. One that threatens to lead to more mistakes. I spent time alone with Alya. Something I have avoided until now. She reminds me of my beloved Sophia, whom I thought I'd long forgotten. And it opens my heart like a wound. She clouds my judgment, even when she is not present. I sound like a giddy child. And those days are far behind me. I must bury these old feelings deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
I have feelings and emotions. I can't have that shit. I have to leave. Use explosives to destroy metal barriers. Alright. It just keeps on reminding me forever. I would do that right now. Although that didn't really look like much of an explosion. So I got the upgrade for my... not crowbar. Crap, I forgot the name of my thing. My prying axe. So that way it's a little bit faster to pry things open, which is nice. It was kind of annoying that I had to sit there being like, yeah, press E. Wait a second, what's going on here? Okay. Yeah, just take a seat. Or, you know, float. I mean, this would be a pretty strong exercise. Just kind of keeping your ass slightly above a chair with your legs. Actually, I mean, I don't think your legs are touching the floor. Damn it, Laura. Laura, get up. Laura, no. Thank you. I'm spamming everything. She didn't even do any, like, introspection. She didn't think about anything. She just kind of looked down. That was for us as much as it was for her. Oh, God. Okay, I thought I was about to, like, get pulled down a river or something. Hello!
You're alive. Good. We got most of the wounded to safety, but the invaders returned. They've taken the upper village. There are more of us, down in the valley, organizing for our resistance. We'll take any extra hands we can get. If you're going back to the village, be careful. Hello? The Soviets abandoned this place in a hurry, and they left salvage all over the valley.
Man, I already heard that line. He went straight back into that. Alright. So my main objective is here, and I guess he was telling me about this direction because this is technically back to the village, but this is also back to the village. Sneaker fight through the occupied village. Oh, that's my objective. Okay, so I have to go back to the place that we fought through for a very short moment, except this time a little bit longer. Whoa. How many people are around?
You take any alive? I had one probably could have delivered. The bonus wasn't worth it.
Yeah. One of them surrendered, and the company men were watching. Had to turn him over.
They taking him back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Constantine's gonna ask them a few questions. They've got the rest back up near the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
All right.
That
So if
must
I
be
wanted
them.
to,
I was hoping they'd draw straws for that job. Oh well. How long you been on the payroll?
I can shoot them while they're away from each other.
This is my first one.
But I want to listen to their conversation.
It's been too long since I was in the field. I got rusty. You?
Been with Constantine for just about a year now. Had an old war buddy to vouch for me. Before that, I was working for one of the families in Kiev, and I had to get out of town.
Is there always this much opportunity?
No, this is a special case. Safer. Usually it's a much smaller scale and more discreet.
Damn.
That's a shame. I could get used to this.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's weird about this. The company men are acting antsy out here. Usually they're all business.
Something about the job? Something they ain't telling us.
Can't say. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Should just enjoy the moment, but...
I hear you. Those guys get me the creeps as it is.
I like how they're having a conversation, but technically they don't see each other.
We got incoming!
No, you don't.
Search the area.
Come on, man. That was a stealth kill.
Checking the bushes.
You don't want to do that.
Check the bushes.
Don't check the bushes. The bushes are clear. I repeat, the bushes are clear.
Stay on your toes. This is it.
Watch the bushes. She could be anywhere. We got incoming! Contact!
They saw it! They saw it! Open fire! Kill everybody!
Just you and me!
Yeah, how'd that work out? Just you and me! Like he was gonna put up a big fucking fight versus this shotgun. I don't even know how much armor he had on. He might have just gone down to a single shot for anything. Oh, but I was really, really hoping that, like, I could pull that guy into the bush and things would have been fine. But no, they had to hear it or see it or something. But not completely. And then they had to look at my bush. I can't accept that shit. I could have done some sneaky things, like go up into this tree and drop down on someone. Or I could just do things normally. Actually, if I did this, would they have seen that? That would be really funny if you could, like, crawl over their heads like this. I mean, if you distracted them, it might work out, but probably not. That'd be weird. Alright, what is in this room? What were they reading up on? Hello. Ah, another one of these audio logs.
Everything I've learned so far. Anna and Constantine, they're in charge out here, but someone else is pulling the strings above them. Someone with a lot of cash and the means to move it around. I've narrowed down the source, but I'm having a hard time believing someone in the Vatican is running a private army. But all roads lead to Rome. Trust me, this sounds crazy even to me, but people have to know this. If I'm gonna die for this, I want to be on the right side for once. And Constantine, I know you're probably reading this too. You might make me disappear, but you won't win out here. And if I never get the chance to say it to your face, you're out of your fucking mind.
I love how this just with the computers and everything. So a lot of people probably listen to it like, oh man, this guy tried to escape. He probably's dead. But no, he's actually just been sitting inside the same building for the entire game. But will he move? That's something we are wondering. Make things a little bit easy. He could have 2 places for us to visit him at. I don't trust that. Yep, it's a cutscene.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back at base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
Alright, let's see if I can find some stuff that I could use. If I could make some noise and bring everybody into one area, I could blow them all up, which would be effective, efficient, somewhat. But I don't have a radio. At least not directly on me.
Who's there?
No one.
Give me contact!
Shit, they fucking... oh, God. All right, the fight's starting. He saw me in the bush. Crap, how do I craft a thing for this? Whoops. Oh, God, this is a lot of fucking people. Oh, no! I got fucking knifed from the back. Oh, well, there's one of my few deaths to actual combat. How did that guy live?
Watch the bushes. She could be anywhere.
Was that the person I shot? I don't know. I just see him coming over here.
We got incoming!
We got incoming!
Yeah, you do. Just right behind this fucking box. Hey, how you doing? Oh, hey, I could have grabbed a radio from one of them. Apparently there's still somebody around in this place. Did they not hear everybody die? I mean, it wasn't loud. I didn't use like a loud gun. I shot all of them with arrows, so I could see that. But yeah, I don't trust any transition areas. Like any place where Lara crawls over or into a gap and... oh, snap. I thought they were gonna be dead Trinity members, but they were actually dead remnants. Anyways, as I was saying, when we transition to another area, it's like, ah, shit, we gotta fight more people. But, to be fair, I do prefer the moments where we're engaging with people, I think. Yeah, the fuck is the person making me try and stay stealthy?
Security guards came at night. Knew they would. I crossed a line when I killed the tech from Echo Squad. I knew I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. Remnant weren't enough. I needed something more. They brought me to the windowless room. I thought I was dead. And then Constantine was there. He took my head in his hands and smiled. He told me he understood. He was like me once. I've sinned, but there could be forgiveness. I have been a blunt instrument, swinging wildly. He told me I could be redeemed. I've got a special skill. I just need sharpening. Trinity can make me a weapon, point me in the right direction. I almost cried and kissed his feet. I will become what I was meant to be. For Trinity, for Constantine.
Okay, crazy dude. I wonder if he's an actual special person we're gonna run into at some point. Like a side villain. Oh, look at all those people by the explosive barrels.
So what did he say?
It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in for us both. Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort.
So that's it? That's all he can do?
Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity gave them rank. You have to be patient. There's more to it than performance.
Like what?
There's some sort of oath, and then the ceremony. He said we'd find out soon enough.
Yeah, man, you gotta be crazy just a bit.
What the hell?
Okay, that last arrow didn't go where I needed it to, but that's fine. 1, 2. Actually, hold up. 1, 2. Fuck it. Ah, shit. They're kind of just getting picked off. My arrows will rain justice. But these two are a little bit more armored up than the rest. Actually, no, the third guy, or the last guy over to the right, he is weak. Ooh, that guy has a beard, I think. Oh no, it just looks really weird on the survival vision. See how his like mouth, around his mouth is a little bit of a highlight? It looks like he's got a beard.
All right, check in the bushes.
I mean, it could still be that way. Now, because this guy's got armor, I can't just take out his head. I have to get a stealth kill, which means he has to come to my bush.
Watch the bushes.
Try to
She could be
prod the
anywhere.
bush. And once he prods my bush, I will stab him. Or choke him. I'm not actually sure which stealth kill I'll get. Usually it's the one that's just like, you bring your thing on his neck. He doesn't appreciate that very much. Come on, man. You can always just turn around as well. I'll give you another one. Actually,
Check the bushes.
I don't know. It looked like he had like a mustache and beard, but it won't matter now. Ooh. Nope, that's not choking him out. That is stabbing him in his shoulder and then aggressively dragging him back down. It's really funny that when games just give you super silent weapons. I mean, just being able to pick people off like boop, arrow, boop, arrow, boop, arrow. Maybe makes things a little bit too easy, but I don't mind. I earned my path. I headshotted them. Oh. I don't know, I'm trying to go up, not down. Shit. There's a couple guys left over in the room.
Croft is operating against us at every turn. Someone put a fire in her. Lord Croft was too bookish to possess any true resolve. He was a coward. His daughter is something different. I almost gave an order today that no man should kill Croft but me. I fear she is starting to cloud my judgment. I must remind myself, the goal is not another dead Croft. The goal is the divine source.
Which will make you immortal, so you can live forever.
Secure all the way down to the water.
Oh shit, there's a third guy. I thought there was only two.
We did a sweep of the buildings, found a straggler hiding in the lodge, but otherwise it looks clear.
Good. Okay, make sure everyone stays sharp.
Are we worried about a counterattack?
Maybe, but not from the natives. They won't risk it now that we have prisoners.
The Croft girl.
Yes, Anna wants her alive. If possible.
That's not gonna happen. Heard she cut a swath through the assault teams up at the tower.
Yeah, I know. If she shows up here, I'm not gonna bat an eye if someone puts her down. Understand? It's not worth the risk.
You say that, but I'm already in your midst. The only thing I have to do is I'm trying to like find my I was trying to find where I threw that last radio so I could use it as a distraction, but that's not happening. Oh, why did that guy have to have a helmet? Now I did get the upgrade to make my footsteps a little stealthy. so that's nice. Alright, I just have to remember how to craft the explosive. Oh. Oh, hold up. Alright. Can I just look at the survival guide? I want to make stuff. Shrapnel grenades. Metal cans can be crafted into shrapnel grenades. No, that's not it. I want to make a trap. I just don't know the fucking button for it. E is not it. R is not it. Q is not it. F is not it. I don't even care about the sound of it. 1. Yeah, whatever then. Dude, what the fuck? I want to kill you guys in creative ways, but you're all like, I'm gonna stick together. Well, you're gonna get poisoned together then. Punk. Don't remember the fucking button to craft stuff because it's been months. Oh, why me? Can I make this shut up? Apparently not. Or maybe that's not what's making the noise. Either way, we've killed the majority of people in this area, so I can take my leave. I could have also just left these 3 alive, but...
This fucking illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well. I keep drifting off. Getting lost in memories. Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Constantine and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I ripped myself free. Back to the present. I've always done what had to be done. And this time will be no different.
Except, you know, you might just die. I might not even be the one to kill you. I mean, that might happen. Holy shit. My power just dipped, so my game is gone. And somehow, my other computer didn't turn off. Oh boy.